Report Grid tutorial. In this video, I will be explaining how each report grid functions. CAV, a computer-assisted verification. After you have generated your report, you have options to include or exclude information before sending or exporting the report. Radius. Here you can select the radius of the last 20 cells in the area that will be included in the report. Options are 500 meters, 1000 meters, or 1500 meters. Radius cells more than. This function enables you to specify the lowest amount of cell to look for in the selected radius. For example, cells for more than 2 million in a radius of 500 meters. Street and radius summary. This is a summary of the last 10 cells in the street and the last 20 cells in the area. This data is enabled by default. Town and suburb trends. This is a graph for both the town and suburb cells of the last 12 months divided into full title and sectional title. It also includes the statistics for the last 5 years displayed in a table. This data is enabled by default. Residential info. This is a graph of age group statistics for buyers and sellers of full and sectional titles and a combined graph for both full and sectional titles. This data is enabled by default. Income spread. This is an estimation of the residents' income brackets displayed as a pie chart. This data is enabled by default. Points of interest. This is information of places such as emergency services, recreation, schools, services, shops and entertainment situated within 5 kilometers of the property. This data is enabled by default. Sectional title or complex detail. Only applicable to complexes and sectional title properties. This is a list of all the units with the last seller, current owner, last price paid, date of registration, square meters, rand per square meter, and the title deed number. This data is enabled by default. Should you wish to disable any of the above, select No in the drop-down menu next to the field. Once you made your desired selections, click on View Report to refresh your report with the include or excluded information. Suburb reports. Comparison report. By default, this report loads with the last 6 years' sales. Here you can select statistics from the current year up to 7 years ago to compare sales for full title, sectional title, or combined sales. These reports give you the number and value of the transfers taken place. Click on View Report to refresh your report. Suburb trends. By default, this report loads the last 12 months statistics. Here you can go back in months to view your year-on-year statistics. Click on View Report to refresh. Price bands. This report enables you to view the last 12 months sales for full title, sectional title, complex, farm, or agricultural holding, within certain price bands by the sale or transfer date. You can select up to 8 price bands. Should you require less, you can set the last few bands, start and end to ignore. Click on the drop-down menu to select a starting price band. Do this on the ending price band too. After selecting your criteria, click on View Report to load the data selected. Thank you for taking the time to view this tutorial. We hope you now have a better understanding of the reporting function.